Hello, guys. Welcome. Hello, guys. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Joshua, and this is JC Consult. We've been assisting students over the past years, helping students with how to gain admission and how to secure good scholarships in order for them to study in their dream country. So, guys, if this is something that interests you, kindly just go ahead and subscribe to this channel. Always come way to help you make that dream a possibility. So as we do this time, we are just helping students who are preparing for the F1 visa interview. Yeah, students who are preparing for the F1 visa interview. We just become live on Sundays and we train you guys so that at least once you go for the interview, your visa can be approved. You cannot secure the visa when you have not prepared yourself, build your self-confidence for the visa to convince the visa officer why they need to approve you the visa. So guys, if you are here, just share this live stream and as you all ready or prepare for our F1 visa interview. F1 visa interview. So guys, if you come live, just share this. I'm sharing it in the Study Abroad group. So kindly share this live, and in the next 1 hour we can be training ourselves. And I have the link in the comment section. I got a link in the comment section. So if you are interested for me to train you, or probably you have questions concerning your application for fall 2025, or you are preparing for your F1 visa interview, whatever questions you have, just join us. I humbly ask you to join us every week. I always tell students that if you come live and you don't join us, you don't ask questions, then I don't know why you join us. When you join and you're not coming live on stage, then why do you join us? Whatever be the situation here, we don't beat anybody. You understand? We don't beat anybody. So if you come, just join us on stage. If you are training, you are preparing for your F1 visa interview, just join us, and I'll be glad to answer all your questions and whatever difficulty you're going through. But I'm sharing the live stream in the Study Abroad group, so kindly share. Just kindly share. Share. And let's reach as many students as we can. Okay, so if you're ready, just join us. You can start right away. If you're ready, I'm seeing client appear here, but probably your network is bad. Kindly check it out and or rejoin again, and let's take it from there. Rejoin once again, and let's take it from there. All right, so anybody who's ready, just join us and unmute yourself, and let's start with the training. So anybody who is ready, just join. I have the link in the comment section. Tap on the link, you join, then we start with it. And if you have questions, you can go ahead and ask. As I always say, make sure you have good scholarship. Right now, the embassy is working on the principle: no scholarship, no visa. No scholarship, no visa. And if you have scholarship, once you get to the US, you'll be able to have a peace of mind and study well. Nobody will be chasing you for their fees. So try as much as possible to always get funding. If you don't have funding, I will urge you either to go for Empower loan. Don't go to the embassy with deficit. I always tell people, don't go there with deficit. Make sure don't go there with deficit. So if you don't have fully funded, get an Empower loan. Get the Empower loan to help you pay for your fees. All right, so guys, clients, if you're ready, unmute yourself. At least when you come live, put on your video so that at least you can see Because when you get to the interview, you need to be watching the visa officer eyeball to eyeball. You're laughing. Can't you laugh? Yes, put on your video. You have to put on your video. Because when you go to the interview, you need to look into the visa officer's eye like that. You understand? Yeah, you need to look into the eye of the visa officer. You need to look. So anybody who is ready, I have the link in the comment section. Join us. I'm still 11 people on the live. All of you guys, use the link and join us and ask any questions you want to. We don't beat anybody here. We all learn, we train ourselves, we build our self-confidence for the eye to eye. Yes, you need to be looking in there. If you go and the visa officer, what are you going to do in the US? And you'll be like, I'm going to the is denial. Look into the visa officer, the eye. I am going to the US to study my master's degree. You understand? Yes, look into the eyes of the visa officer. It shows that whatever you are telling the visa officer is true, and you are what? You are very confident. People who are lying cannot look into your eye. And people who lie, they'll be like, they are lying. So in order to prove to the visa officer whatever information you are giving them is true, you got to what? Look into their eyeball and talk. So as part of the training, when you come live, put on your video and look into my eyes as I ask you the questions, then you'll be answering them. All right, Roots, or you can unmute yourself. Anybody who's ready, unmute yourself. And let's keep it wrapping up.
Hello, good
I'm
evening,
ready,
Joshua.
please.
Oh, okay. Roots, let me finish with Apia Hene, so then I'll get back to
Okay.
you. Apia Hene, when is your interview?
Please, next month.
You're still not putting on your video.
I don't know. I
Gonna
think
help
I'm
you
having
grow.
issues with it, but I'm trying.
Or maybe once you put on the video, it cuts him off. All right, so if it's going to be upon that
Network is
day,
not clear, so
putting on the video is going to help so that we can train ourselves back. If it won't help to, I'm just giving you the apport. Yeah, that's the apport. Because how we are training here, that is the same performance you're going to put out there when you get there. You understand? And the way some, even me that was training students those times, the way you be tensed up, you even forget that, hey, I have to look into the eyes of the visa officer. You will even forget. Hey, you'll be tensed up. Yeah, it happened to me. That is why I was like, moving forward, if I'm training students, they have to put on their video. You will forget. You'll be tensed up because will not be because when I get up to look in the eyes of the visa officer. Yeah. And sometimes Udi Baba, when you get there, Udi Baba now could do her. You have to try. So you go and look somewhere. And I chose this school because you be doing like it's a red flag. It's a red flag. Look into the eyeballs of the business like that. So you are done with the interview. And that shows you are very self-confident and whatever information you're giving them is true. It's true, right? Yeah. All right. So client, if is the network, no problem. When is the interview?
Please, my interview is next month, 12th January.
Oh, then we have like 3 weeks to go, right? Like we have 3 weeks to go. All right, that's not bad. Um, which university are you going to? And tell me about your funding.
Please, I'm going to Marshall University, West Virginia. Currently, I do not have any funding. However, I've submitted enough financial records to cater for my cost of attendance. I have my proof of financial documentation here as well.
How do you plan of paying your tuition fee?
Okay. My grandmother, who is a grantor of a trust fund, will be sponsoring for my master's in the United States of America. I stayed with my grandmother for the most part of my life. During my undergraduate training, she sponsored for my undergraduate degree, and then she made a promise to me that she's going to, pay for my master's as well until she passes on. And that is the main reason why she's funding my master's degree in the United States of America. She's into real estate business, and then she has other businesses like selling land, and then land for commercial purposes and also for rent. And then she also has other businesses which sells building materials as well.
So what are you going to do in the US?
I'm going to obtain my master's in public health, a general program.
Why did you choose public health?
I chose public health because I want to provide healthy outcomes for vulnerable population and marginalized populations like Ghana. Developing countries like Ghana, we all don't have equal access to public health, and then our health outcomes is very very poor. So I want to pursue my masters in public health to in order to get better health outcomes for marginalized populations, and then also reduce health disparities as well.
Why did you choose this university?
I chose Marshall University because of their well-rounded program. If I say well-rounded program, I mean public health has various subspecialties which include epidemiology, biostatistics, global health. So with Marshall University, you have to do a general, program before you can specialize. Most schools do not give you the opportunity to do that, so you just have to go straight into a subspecialty, which is not fair. So I think it's a fair idea to do a general one before you can specialize to do whatever you want. And then that was the main reason why I chose Marshall University. Secondly, the award,
What are your
the
plans after
opportunity.
school?
Immediately after school, I have to return back to my home country, Ghana, and then help reduce health disparities. There is this institution called KCCR in Kumasi. I want to work with them and then help reduce health disparities in marginalized populations like Ghana.
Are you married?
No, I am not married. However, I have a serious girlfriend that I intend to marry as soon as I return back.
Do you have kids?
No, please.
All right. Thank you for coming. Now,
Thank you.
did I tell you to go through the 16 questions this
Yes,
officer
please. I
must
went
know?
to the assist.
Have you
This
gone
is
through that?
yes, please.
Oh, okay. All right. I think it's better than last week. You did better than last week, so I think it's not bad. So keep it up and keep working on. I always tell you that for me, I'll come here on Sundays to train you, but after Sunday, you can give the questions, the 16 questions to a friend or whatever. You can also stand in front of the mirror. You ask yourself, then you try and answer them yourself, and it's gonna help. Every day, be training yourself till your interview is up. Yeah, you need to be dreaming when you're sleeping. When you wake up, the first thing is you like be crazy about the interview, and if you do that, it's gonna build your self confidence. All right, so thanks for coming. We're gonna see you next week. All right, Ruth
And then
Jackson.
please, one before you were saying that. Hello, Joshua. Please, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You have any
Uh-huh.
question?
So yeah, the question that you told me about last week was that
Mm.
is either your parents, but with your grandmother, and then the time that I have in order to change the account and then the sponsor is going to be an issue. I don't really have time to do all that. And then I have all my
Yeah.
documentations
No, I'm
available.
not saying that.
So it was like building the
Uh,
story to make it unique in order to convince the visa officer.
yeah. No, I'm not saying that your grandma can sponsor you. Your grandma can sponsor you only if you are able to convince the visa officer. But the re- but the but the reality is that your parents are the one who brought you here on earth. And they were one who took care of your school, the primary, high school, university. So if you want to go do masters, like if your parents sponsor you, it's a high chance that you can easily convince the visa officer than your grandma. I don't know if I think people go that their companies are sponsoring them. Some go there, they are approved. Some to go, they are not approved. So you see, this visa is a 50-50. It's how you are going to convince the visa officer. And the visa officer can even ask you why your grandmom is sponsoring, not your parents. The visa officer can ask you that question too. So all of them need to get prepared to answer all those questions. You understand?
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes, Joshua.
yeah.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. I think I saw one comment in one of the pages.
Hi.
One guy. Oh, I don't want to talk about. Let's move forward. I don't have time for people with negative comments. Me, I'm using my experience to tell you one or two things. I'm not saying that if your parents can sponsor you by force, let it. No. People like right now, they're even tired of my uncle, my aunt. But people go with uncle and they are still approved. You understand? But we try as much as possible to tell you that make your story different, make your story unique. They are set of uncle and people go, my brother or my sister, and they get it. At least you are different from those who are coming uncle, auntie, uncle. You understand? But for mommy and daddy, they are the sole responsible to take care of you. So mommy and daddy, there's nothing wrong with that. But people know that their mommy and daddy might not financially strong. That's why maybe their aunties or their grandmoms are sponsoring them. But it depends on how you're going to. So for your situation, let's say you can tell the visitor officer that like your grandmom took care of your undergraduate education. She paid for everything, and she's willing to do that again. So prove to the visitor officer that your grandma has done it before, and this time she's willing to do it again. It sounds convincing, but if your grandmother has not done it before, visitor officer will be like, I've done it before. So what shows? You understand? It's up to you to convince. So the interview is about convincing. Your visa, everybody who has applied for visa, your visa is approved. Everybody has a visa, but it's up to you to convince the visa officer to give it to you. You understand? All
Yes,
right. So let's
Joshua.
see the next person.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, Ruth. If
Yeah,
you're
hi.
ready, you can unmute yourself.
Please, can you hear me?
Yeah, guys, if the other guys, if you want to join us, I have the link in the comment section. Yeah, just tap on the link and join us. If you are preparing for your F1 visa interview for spring semester or you are applying for fall 2025, you have questions concerning your application, you can go ahead and join us and ask your questions. All right, Ruth, are you
Yeah.
ready?
Yes,
All
please.
right. When is your interview
19th
of
on
this month?
Thursday. Yes, please.
Just
19th
this
December.
Thursday.
Yes.
Wow, that's close. Is it your first time here?
Yes.
Oh, wow. All right. So, which university are you going to? And tell us about your scholarship.
Yes, please. I'm going to the University of New Haven in Orange, Connecticut, to pursue a 2-year master's degree in business analytics. And I'll be focusing on using data analytics, using data visualization and quantitative forecasting to be able to make strategic decisions strongly. And for my educational background, I've been able to, for my funding, I've been able to secure an educational loan worth $53 from Empower Financing. And that's going to cover my full tuition and monthly stipends for my living expenses. However, my dad, who is a graphic designer and an advertiser, will be paying the monthly interest of $741 during my study period. He earns 20,000 dollars annually, so he will be paying for that. And upon my return, I'll be taking up the role of a digital transformation specialist, where I'll be paying my principal every month within 10 years, as stated in the contract.
No, sir. Then what the idea
Um,
power? But yeah, it's good. I like your self confidence. I like how confident you are and how you speak it. But that's what the
Yes.
identity say. Even the questions I've not even asked, you are telling me you need to work on that. If I tell you
Thank you.
what are you going to do in the US, you can just tell us about the school you go in, the program, and maybe your specialization. I don't.
Okay.
Yeah, just start it.
Yeah,
And the business
Fabla,
officer
yes.
asks you,
Apple, yes.
maybe how do you
This is a
plan of
ball.
paying your
B
like
for ball.
who's paying for your deficit?
B for what?
Then we can now talk about
Cat.
empower loan and
D
all
for
that. But
what?
I've not asked.
And please, I can't really hear you. Come
Dog.
Yeah, I
again,
understand.
please.
A for
Yeah,
what?
Please.
so that means you go.
Apple.
Did you get any
B
funding
for
from the
what?
school?
And please,
Ball.
I can't hear you. Hello. Someone's mic
Yeah, I
is
think it's
unmuted.
Akosia. Yeah,
Okay.
I think she has unmuted herself. Yeah,
Please come again.
Now I'm saying, did you get any funding from the school?
No.
No
Then I
funding at all.
secured it from Empire. Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, University of New Haven. I'll be in
Yes.
Connecticut. I'm going to Connecticut even this Christmas. I don't know. So
Okay.
maybe you can meet. You meet if only you'll be around that time.
Okay.
Yeah. Um. So how do you plan of paying back the loan?
So the monthly interest of 741 US dollars will be paid by my dad, who works as a graphic designer and advertiser at Star Pharmaceuticals Limited during my study period. And upon my return here in Ghana, I'll be paying the principal within 10 years, as stated in the contract, while as a digital transformation specialist.
What do you do for a living?
Currently, I'm a treasury and trade support analyst at Telecel Ghana, and I manage the cash flows and liquidity in the mobile financial services. I also process customer refunds and also manage their banking relationships.
How do you plan of paying back the loan?
And so for the loan, the monthly interest will be paid by my dad during my study period. The monthly interest of 741 US dollars. And upon my return, I'll be paying the principal within 10 years, as stated in the contract.
What are you going to do in the US?
I'm going to the US to pursue a 2-year Master of Science degree in Business Analytics at the University of New Haven in Orange, Connecticut.
So why do you choose University of New Haven?
I chose University of New Haven because of the program being offered there as a Master of Science in Business Analytics. This program is going to give me the opportunity to learn under Dr. Ghazi Murat Duman, who is also the program coordinator. And I'll be focusing on his research interests about using data visualization, data analysis, and quantitative forecasting techniques to make strategic decisions confidently. And this is a key challenge in digital transformation here in Ghana. Moreover, I'll get the opportunity to conduct real world and data analytics projects using data from sponsoring organizations like Teleworks Communications. So, upon my return here in Ghana as a digital transformation
Why did
specialist,
you choose this
these
program?
skills, I chose this program because in my
No, which
current role,
program?
I chose my program, Master of Science in Business
Yeah,
Analytics.
yes. The
Okay,
best of us can ask, why did you choose this book? But you, as the student, you have to
okay,
tell the business officer the program, the name of the program. Don't use this. Though if I'm using this, don't use this. So why did you choose
okay.
this program?
I chose to pursue my Master of Science, the Master of Science in Business Analytics program, because in my current role as a Treasury and Trade Support Analyst, I experienced the transition from Vodafone Ghana to Telecel Ghana. And this involved significant changes, such as the migration from SAP to Oracle ERP systems. This change was really necessary due to new ownership, operational strategies, and the need to align with the company's infrastructure, that's Telesol's infrastructure. This change was done very quickly.
What are your plans after school?
Hello?
What are your plans after school?
Yeah. Hello, can you hear me, please?
Yeah, I can hear you. What are your plans after school?
Yeah, so upon completion my program, I'll be returning to Ghana and then take up the role of a digital transformation specialist, where I'll be using my skills, the skills I earned from the Master of Science in Business Analytics, which includes data analysis, data transformation, and then quantitative forecasting in solving digital transformation problems here in Ghana.
Why should I approve you this visa?
Approving this visa is going to help me enter the US legally and also get the opportunity to pursue a Master of Science in Business Analytics at the University of New Haven, which is going to equip me with skills such as data analysis, data visualization, and quantitative forecasting, which upon my return here in Ghana is going to help me in my career and also improve the telecommunications industry.
Are you married?
I am single, but I'm in a committed relationship with Mr. Director Su, for who
Do you
I'll be
have
getting married to when I return.
do you have kids?
No, but I plan on having kids after getting married when I return.
Thanks for coming. Is it you people are committed
Thank
relationship?
you.
Hey, I bet you know interview. When you are more committed relationship, you have to- yeah, I think I like your flow and everything. But I think the main thing is let's take it again. How are you going to pay for the loan? Like what are your plans to repay back the loan? It's very important to me because those who are going for the loan, those
Okay.
who are going with Empower loans, most of you guys are not able to convince the visa officer how you are going to pay back the loan, and that's why most of you are denied. So I've seen people
Okay.
be like, Ghana, there, if you take Empower loan, they will deny you. No, because those who take Empower and go for their interview in Ghana, they don't know or they're not able to convince the visa officer how they can repay back the loan. That's why they are denied.
Okay.
I don't know if you know what I'm trying to say.
Yes,
And
please.
many students have been denied Empower. That I know people too who went with Empower, were able to convince the visa officer, and they were approved. So please don't
Okay.
listen to those lies.
Okay.
You understand? That's why I'm very particular.
Yeah.
Keep on asking you how you're going to pay. Because the other
Okay.
questions, I know you can kill it. But how
Okay.
you're going to pay, okay, let's take it. How are you going to pay back the loan?
So I've been able to secure an educational loan worth 53,000 US dollars from Empower Financing, which is going to cover my full tuition and provide monthly stipends for my living expenses. However, the monthly interest of 741 US dollars is going to be paid by my dad, Mr. Jackson, who is a graphic designer and an advertiser, at Lita Pharmaceuticals Limited. He earns 20,000 US dollars annually, so he'll be paying the interest during my study period. And when I return to Ghana, I'll be paying the monthly principal within 10 years, as stated in the contract.
I think it sounds good, but what do you do for a living?
So currently, I'm a treasury and trade support analyst. But then when I return, I'll be a digital transformation specialist. So that's going to be
No,
my role.
no,
Or what
no.
should I
What
do?
do you do for a living, please? What do you tell me
Is it
about your
another
job and your
question?
role?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Sorry.
that's it. Your job and your
Okay.
role only.
So
What do you do for a living?
currently I'm a treasury and trade support analyst at Telecel Ghana, and I manage the cash flows and liquidity within the mobile financial services. I also help maintain the banking relationships with our customers and also process refunds.
How long have you been working with them?
I've been working for 2 years now.
So since you've been working for 2 years, as part before you come in with your dad who is going to sponsor you, we are advised that do you have a good bank statement?
No.
As you
No.
know.
Okay.
Yeah, so if probably you've been able to save for the 2 years to you man your say wrong. Hey, yeah, so if you're able to save a little amount, let's say 50,000 cedis now, it's not bad. You understand? Then you can now
Okay.
convince the visa officer that throughout the 2 years, you'll be able to save this amount of money. You understand? And you're
Yeah,
also
yeah, at least it's not 2 years.
traveling.
Sorry. The first one was national
Let me finish.
service.
And you're also
Okay.
traveling on a steady leave with pay. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say. You've worked for the 2 years, you'll be able to
Mm,
save an amount of money, right? And when you're
mm,
also traveling on a steady leave with pay, so even the 2 years, you're still going to be paid. And I look like
mm,
all the people that got approved with Empower, these are some of the facts that to me, I believe was able to convince a police officer. You got 2 years, I can tell budget every month. So that means 24 months. That money can what do you think?
okay. And then on my
I don't want
I-22, the
I don't want you
personal
to go
funds
there and
was
tell them.
0 to.
Once when they ask you to show a bank statement to prove it, then you can show. and that's gonna be a
So I'll be
problem
going with a bank statement
for your dad.
for that one, yes. For the
For your
monthly
dad, is
interest.
perfect. Yeah, I think your plan is good, but you yourself too. If you had added something on Kebebo,
Like even on
what
my
is it?
I-20, it's also 0 day on my I-20. They didn't add it.
Yeah,
Maybe.
so it doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Even if you I-20, there's no personal fund, but you printed your bank statement and you are telling the visa officer. The major thing is about how you are telling your story and how confident you are, and that's how you're going to convince the visa officer. You understand?
Okay. Okay.
Exactly. So it doesn't matter even whether you're on I-20 or not. Yeah.
Okay.
But your interview is Thursday, so I don't think you can even. For me, I was building my bank statement. You understand? Yeah, maybe
Okay.
business. Maybe my mom. I was working with my mom, so when money comes, I deposit in my account. You understand? And I was using it
Yeah.
to build. Yeah, I was using it to build, and I printed it. And for me, I even gave it to my school to update my 20. So there was personal funds for myself. So if you're able to build
Okay.
such a profile on the I-20, it makes your I-20 look good, and your sponsor will be your dad, and your dad to $20,000 will be there, personal funded. So maybe whether the personal funding is in $5,000. I remember that time when I converted, I had like $4,500 or $5,000. Yeah, personal. Oh, you see, my profile near fair. Wow, personal. Your dad to sponsor empower. So that means whatever be the situation, you will be able to pay what the empower loan back because you have different sources of finance, and these are the key things most students are missing. You understand? Because you can't tell me you're working and you're not saving.
It's not
You
really
understand?
okay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why even if you're not working, don't go and tell the visa officer you're not working. Maybe you're volunteering where you did your service, even after school, maybe they're not employed, but you go there and volunteer. So the visa officer know that you are not sitting idle. You are doing something with your life. You understand? So never go to the interview and tell visa officer, what do you do for a living? I'm doing that. I'm just home. That means you're not serious student. Mhm. Even if you're not working, I'm volunteering with this company that you did your, or this institution you did your national service. Yeah, it's volunteer. Though you're not being paid, but you are keeping yourself busy. You're solving a problem. All right. So thank you for coming and all the best, all the best in your interview on Thursday.
Thank you.
Yeah. But at least you were like once you return to Ghana, you're going to also use those monies to also pay, and I think that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. So keep it up and
Okay.
keep practicing. I like your story and I like your self confidence. So keep it up. Once you get to University of New Haven, don't look for me.
Okay. Please, are you there?
Yeah, I mean, for now I'm in Columbus, but I'll be going there this Christmas. I'm going to Connecticut.
Okay.
Yeah, I was in Southern Connecticut State University. It's very close to your schools, University of New Haven.
Okay. And please,
Yeah.
can we get in touch so that maybe if I get it about the accommodation and other
Okay.
information?
Okay. Let me send my number in the comment section. You can send me a text because currently I even have a student there. She was my junior in K University. So maybe she can help you with accommodation once your visa is up. Your flair, your confidence level is high, and you're not going to the embassy. I always tell people that don't go to the embassy with deficit. You don't have funding at all, but you are going there with empower, which is pay your food, tuition, accommodation. Like so, you're gonna enjoy life on campus. Because then you paying tuition will not is not gonna be your headache. Paying for accommodation won't be your headache. So you cannot concentrate. Is this big? If you don't have fund, they get empower. Don't go to the interview with deficit because the principle is that no scholarship, no visa. So no scholarship, get empower. So I'm glad that at least you did the right thing or you're on the right path, and your self confidence is top notch. So yeah,
Okay. Thank you.
yeah. For me, I believe you get it. For me, I believe you get it. All
Okay.
right. So Akostia
Mm.
Costa, next person, unmute yourself and let's keep it rolling. We have a few minutes more to go. Everybody who's ready, you unmute yourself and let's keep it rolling. If you have any question to Someone, Nana Barrister. I just put the link in the comment section. You can check it out. You can just tap on the link in the comment section. You'll be able to join us on stage. Anybody who is ready, kindly unmute yourself and if you have any questions to unmute yourself and let's keep it rolling. I'm waiting. Who else? If you're ready, unmute yourself. I think she's the only person that I've interviewed. The rest on the stage, and the 16 guys, I'm seeing 16 people on the live stream, but you guys are hiding yourself. You come always, you hide yourself. You're not doing yourself good, or you don't train yourself. It's your own. It's not going to help. Hello, Joshua. My issue is also about Empower repayment. Can you give me more tips and family home ties? Thank you for your help. With Empower, go on my YouTube channel, check on live session. So you go through my live session. I think there's topics like how are you going to pay your deficit or something like that, or how do you repay your loan? I've made several videos on it. Check it out. Yeah, and
Hello, sir.
Yeah, and
Hello,
I think
sir.
where's Ruth? Yeah, I think Olinda.
Yeah.
So Ruth, try and work on it.
Yeah.
What are your plans after school too? You can tell them that your company, you're going to take maybe a managerial position in your company, because if you do that, it shows home ties that when you go, you're coming back to take a higher role or managerial position. Or you understand? Yeah, that one can be a home tie. Number two, you are telling that you have a serious boyfriend, it's also gonna be home tie, and your work. Yeah, these two. Yeah, since you don't have a child, these two can be a home tie, which is good.
Okay, and please another one. You see, like I want to ask a question. So
Okay,
for
ask
the
your question.
post-graduation plan, is it good to use maybe digital transformation specialist or like a managerial role?
Any role you have identified in your company that you is your dream to be there, you can use it. No, there's no problem. Any role, yeah.
Okay.
Any role.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Irene Boache. I'll call you, okay? Yeah, you're welcome, Olinda. And Mohammed. Yeah, I went to Connecticut. Connecticut. I used to say Connecticut. But when I came here, they asked which school. I said, Southern Connecticut. I said, no, Southern what? Connecticut? You see, so right now I don't pronounce it Connecticut again. Yeah. These Americans, they have their own way of pronouncing Connecticut. So they say Connecticut. They said it very quick. Connecticut. Oh God. All right. So guys, I think Ruth, you are fine. You should be fine. And the next person, Barrister in Akusia, anybody who is ready, mute yourself and let's keep it rolling, because I have 20 minutes more to leave this platform.
Hello, sir.
So anybody is ready, unmute yourself and
Hello, sir.
yeah, hi, Barrister.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening. Which university are you going to?
I'm going to Kowa College.
Kowa College.
Yeah.
Where is it located?
It's located in Cedar Rapids, Iowa.
Oh, Iowa. Wow. When is your interview?
Tomorrow.
Oh, just tomorrow. Wow. Did you get any scholarship from the school?
Yeah, I had 42,000 scholarship and work study award of 2,200.
Come again. Did you get any scholarship?
Yeah, I had 42,000 scholarship and work study award of 2,200. Like they've written it on my I-20, like on campus employment.
Wait. Okay, wait. You are confusing me here. What is the tuition fee?
70,000.
$70,000 a year.
Yeah.
Which program is that? Which program are you going to study?
Bachelor's in Political Science and Government.
Political science, and it's so expensive like that. I thought it was even engineering, the STEM program, health and political science, $70,000 a year. This one day, when you finish there, you're going to do politics in America. Hey, $70,000 a year, political science. This is my first time I'm hearing political science with that huge. Hey, and what's your cost of attendance?
That's 70,000.
So your cost of is 70,000. Okay, so what is your tuition only? Check on the I-20. Do you have your I-20 with you?
Yeah.
So check the I-20 and check tuition. Only tuition is how much?
54,000.
Just 54,000.
Yeah, 54,000.
No coins.
And 664.
Don't be taking out the thousands figure. 54,366. And if you're going for the interview, make sure every information on I-20 is in your head. Though. Memorize it. Your tuition only, your cost of attendance, it should be in your head. Because when you get to the visa officer will take the I-20. So you'll not be watching on I-20. So everything should be baba. Memorize it. Because you can't tell me you don't know the fees you're going to pay. You don't know your tuition for a year. You don't know your cost. That means you did not prepare for the interview. So your cost of attendance is $70, 70,000, and your tuition is 52 or what?
Yeah. So in all,
52,000.
it's 70,894.
Good. And the tuition only is how much?
54,664.
You should memorize it too, bro. Today, maybe you look on it, but you had the interview there. Tomorrow, your interview is just tomorrow. So I just memorize it. And how much scholarship were you awarded?
With a scholarship, I had scholarship of 42,000 and work study award of 2,200.
Come again, the scholarship again. Come again.
Only the scholarship is 42,000.
Wow, and then Charlie, you've done well. Scholarship 42 and your tuition is 54. Then,
and the on-campus employment, and also 2,200.
Wow.
They are on.
That's
my
a great scholarship.
Yeah, so in all, the deficit now can be 24,000.
24,000. That's not bad. All right. So what are you going to do in the US? Let's keep it rolling.
Okay. Should I start or?
Yeah, bro. Yeah. What are you going to do in the US?
I'm going to the US to pursue my bachelor's degree in political science and government at Coa College in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, for the period of 4 years. This program will equip me with the comprehensive knowledge and the practical skills on how best to work with government and non-governmental institutions, specifically at Wasakopon Municipal Assembly, where I'm currently doing an.
Why did you choose this college?
I chose Coa College other than my previous school because its political science and government program offers a social work practicum, independent studies, and advocacy projects, which align perfectly with my career goals. And also, I had an excellent opportunity to be part of United Nations Student Immersion Program. And at the same time, the college also awarded me a scholarship of 42,000 and work study award of 2,200, making it affordable for my biological mother in the name of Elizabeth Yabua, who works as a depot manager at Amajawo Cocoa Buying Company. And also, she also owns 55 acres of cocoa and 5 transport taxis, which all generate an annual income of $1,500,000, which is equivalent to $110,000.
What are your plans after school?
It has been my long-term passion to work with government and non-governmental institutions in Ghana as public affairs officer, specifically at Wasakopon Municipal. So upon the completion of my program, I'll return back to my home country to work with my municipal assembly as public affairs officer, so that I can provide a legal assistance to the situation where there is overflooded unprofessional individuals lacking the expertise on our political space, which has caused harm to governance and international respect of our country.
Wow. But correct, we don't return back. Return and back, they are the same words.
Okay.
You come back to Ghana or you return to Ghana. You don't return back. Return is coming back. In the same, so don't use two verbs. Okay. Yeah, two verbs at the same time. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Charlie, I like your vim, pal, and you are really prepared, pal. Tomorrow, dear Charlie. When all those guys when you get approved, next come and share your testimony. You go, you get approved. I don't hear from you. So next week Sunday, all those who have interviewed this week, all the best. And when you get approved, come and share your story. At least it will inspire others. You understand? All right. Are
This
you
is my
married?
second time.
This is your second time.
Yeah. With my first time,
Okay, so if
I
this is
got
your
denied.
second time, what has changed? What has changed this time?
Due to my previous school, which left me a higher deficit. My race, my recent school has a lower deficit to be catered by my biological mother. In the name of Nanka me the sponsor a story not was. And
Bro, you're not speaking true here. I'm the visa officer. Oh. I am the visa
okay,
officer.
okay,
Don't
okay,
make it
okay,
look
okay.
like.
Say
Yes, we are
yeah.
serious here. We are not joking, bro.
Okay, okay,
So
okay.
what has changed this time? What has changed about your application?
Due to my previous school, which left me a higher deficit. My recent school has a lower deficit to be catered by my biological mother in the name of Elizabeth Yeboah, who works as a depot manager at Amajaro Cocoa Buying Company. And she also owns 55 acres of cocoa in our village and also 5 transport taxis, which all generate an annual income of 100 1,500,000 Ghana cedis, which is equivalent to 110,000 US dollars. And she's also a deputy women organizer for
Bro,
National Democratic.
okay. No, don't be telling the visa officer about that part. Should be when they ask you how are you going to pay your deficit. That's when they ask you what has changed about your application. If the school has changed, or this time the school has changed, and this maybe your sponsor has changed. Has your sponsor changed?
Yes,
Has the school changed?
yes, and the
Yes. So
scholarship
these are the. So I'm asking
and
what
the
has
deficit.
changed. So the things that have changed. The school. Oh, previously I was going to this school with this deficit. There was a huge deficit, but this time I am going to Core College with this amount of with this scholarship. Talk about the positive first. With this amount of scholarship and the deficit of this. So this time it is lower. And the third thing, you can talk about your confidence level. Initially, I did not prepare well. This time, I prepared and I've built my self confidence. You understand? So
Yeah.
let the visa officer know that this time you are coming back so strong. The school has changed. This time you are getting bigger scholarship and a lesser deficit as compared to the previous school. You understand? And
Yeah.
if you, or this time, maybe previously it was my uncle that was sponsoring me, but this time my mom is my sponsor. She's the one who paid for my undergraduate or my high school education, and this time she's willing to pay for my college. Initially, when I came, I did not prepare enough, so my self confidence was very low. This time I had prepared, joined several mock interview, and today I'm here with very good self confidence. And today I'm here to get a visa. Like, be confident, speak like you understand. When you are speaking slow, the visa officer, wow, wow, I'm approving your visa. You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah, so bro, so the three things: talk about the school, talk about the scholarship you got, and talk about the deficit. Then you can now go and talk about. You need to be writing them down.
Yeah.
Talk about your sponsor and talk about what your preparation. Maybe previously you're not prepared well. Because in the US, they will not tell you why you got denied. They will not tell you. So maybe initially I was not prepared enough, but this time I had an adequate preparation and it has boosted or built my self confidence. Because Charlie, you are doing well. I like how you undergraduate our and I like it, and I know you get the visa tomorrow. So Sunday, join us. Come and share your testimony. And I think
Okay.
aside that, you are good. All right. So the next person, unmute yourself and let's keep rolling. We have 9 minutes, so Joshua Welbeck,
Hello, sir.
Joshua Welbeck, Joshua Welbeck. I can see you,
Hello, sir.
bro.
Hello, sir.
Hi,
Please, my name is Lord Ansefrie.
yeah, Lord.
And
When is your interview?
please, it's on Tuesday,
Oh, 2 days from now.
7. Yeah, yes,
Wow,
please.
all the best, all the best. Is it your first time coming to the embassy?
Yes, please. It's my first time.
So which school are you going to?
Christian Brothers University in Tennessee State, Memphis.
Memphis. Did you get any form of
Yes, please.
scholarship?
Yeah, I got a scholarship of $21,420.
And what's your tuition fee?
My tuition fee is $28,000 annually.
And how much is your deficit?
Please, I don't understand the deficit.
Your interview is Tuesday,
Yes, please.
and you don't understand deficit. Deficit is equal to Okay, first of all, what's the cost of attendance?
My cost of attendance, like,
Do you have your 20 with you?
please, you said what?
Do you have your I-20?
Yes, I have it with me.
Yeah, so can you open it? Let me show you one or two things.
Okay, please.
So
A
when you go
minute.
to the school information, do you have your tuition fee, books and stationery, health insurance? Then they'll break the right total. The total is your cost of attendance. So the cost of attendance is your tuition fee, accommodation, feeding, health insurance, books and stationery, all together form your cost of attendance for 1 year. I hope you can see it. Lord Morgan. Hello. Probably the network is bad. So, guys, if you are going for the interview, that's what I'm saying. Every information on the I-20, you need to read it on I-20 because when you get to the embassy, you are going to give the I-20 to the visa officer. So there are two things the visa officer is going to use to ask you questions: information on the I-20 and the information on the DS-160. These are the two things. So those of you who are not filling the DS-160 yourself, it's going to be a problem. Even if somebody is assisting to fill DS-160, make sure you know every detailed information on the DS-160 because that's why you go to the interview, the DS-160 confirmation page. So the moment you get there, the visa officer will scan the barcode. The moment she scans it, every information you put on the DS-160 will be showing on her screen. And that is how she's going to use to ask you questions. So information on the I-20 and the DS, don't joke with it. You should be at the what? Memorize it. But the visa, how much the difference, you don't know. So then
Please, I've opened the item.
So
I've opened the item. I've opened the item.
Yes, so what's your cost of attendance? Okay, first of all, the tuition.
The tuition is $38,420.
38,000.
Yes, please, $420.
And 38. So and your scholarship is how much?
The scholarship is $21,420.
Oh, okay. So that means if you deduct the 38 minus 21, you're gonna have like 17,000.
Yes, please.
Oh, okay. And come down. I think you've seen health insurance, accommodation, feeding, books and stationery. When you come down, everything total. So the total is your cost of attendance. Can you check that for me? How much is the cost of attendance?
The total is $49,330.
49,330. Okay, so minus, so your deficit is the cost of attendance minus the scholarship. So can you do the calculation? 49,000 minus $21,000. So that was going to be your deficit.
Okay.
You understand? So the deficit is the amount of money you are supposed to pay to the school. And it's very important to the visa officers. So the interview, the main thing or the major question is how are you going to pay your deficit? That's the most, all the questions, what are your plans after school, what are you going, all the major one is how you're going to pay your deficit. So if you're not, that's the part that you're able to convince the visa officer, no matter how you're able to express yourself, I'm going to the US to study. Oh, I chose this program, you spoke beautifully. But if you're not able to convince the visa how you're going to pay, they'll deny you. That's why people go, I spoke so well. I was denied. Yes, you spoke so well. You'll be denied because you were not able to convince the visa officer how you are going to pay the deficit. Because that's the money that the school is taking. And they don't joke with their money. You understand? They don't joke with
Yes,
their money.
please.
You
Okay.
understand?
So,
Yeah.
okay. So the deficit is 27,000.
Yeah. So how are you going to pay for your deficit of 27,000?
So my father is going to sponsor me throughout my 4 years in the United States, and he has been in building and construction firm for over more than 25 years. So he's financially stable, and he can sponsor me.
Why would your father sponsor you?
Pardon?
Why would your father sponsor you?
Why would he sponsor me? Because he wants me to study and become a great person in the future, and he believes in my career goals.
Is that all? Is that why your father will sponsor you?
Yes, please.
Like it looks like your confidence just shattered just like that. You started on a good note, but it looks like your confidence. Your interview is Tuesday.
Yes, please.
What are you going to do in the US?
I'm going to study my bachelor's degree in computer science.
That's it, bro. In which university? I don't need to be asking. You need to give the videos every information so that you don't ask you questions. So I'm going to study my master's degree in this at this particular university located in this place. It makes it
Okay.
complete. So what are you going to do in
Okay.
the US?
Okay. So I'm going to the United States to study my bachelor's degree in computer science at Christian Brothers University in Tennessee State, Memphis.
Why did you choose Memphis University? No, you said what's the name of the university again?
Christian Brothers University.
Why did you choose Christian Brothers University? Why did you choose this university?
I chose Christian Brothers University because of their strong computer science program, and also during my research, university research, they proved to me to be part of the best universities in the world. That's why I chose Christian Brothers University.
What program are you going to study?
I'm going to study a bachelor's degree in computer science.
So why did you choose bachelor's degree in computer science?
I chose computer science because of its strong reputation in the field, and also it provides hands-on experience in the cutting edge research.
What are your plans after school?
Upon completion, I plan to come back to my home country to start a tech setup and collaborate with the researchers to bring out new technology and techniques in solving problems in my community.
Why do you want to study in the US and not your home country?
I believe studying in the United States is necessary for my career because it's known to have some of the best university in the world that helps students acquire soft skills, technical and industry connections, leading to a rewarding career.
Are you married?
No, please, I'm single.
Do you have kids?
No, please.
All right, thank you for coming. Bro, your interview is Tuesday, but I don't like your responses. Seriously, I don't like your responses. You need to build your confidence. You have just 2 days to convince the visa officer why he or she needs to approve you this visa. Is it your first time joining mock interview?
Yes, please. This is my first time.
Hey, all this while you are preparing for this is your first time you are joining mock interview. Not mine, you, not mine. Other mock interview.
No, this is my first time.
Hey, and are you If fine, if you're not going, are you yourself? Are you how are you preparing for the interview? You yourself, how? Tell me how you are preparing for the interview.
Yeah. I've I've been watching YouTube videos.
It's not about watching. I'm talking about personal training. How are you training yourself? You watching is watching, but training and watching is two different things. If I watch how to shoot and me holding a gun to shoot, they are two different things. Or am I lying?
Yes, yes,
Bro,
boss.
I've made a video on my channel, 16 questions visa officer mostly ask. I'll urge you to go and watch the Jota. Though I know it's Tuesday, but it's not too late. And I don't give up. I remember I trained this lady, public health, $59,000 with no funding. Yeah, with no funding. The night to the interview, I trained her. The night. So me, I don't give up in life. As for you, have 2 days, Tuesday. Go to my channel, get a pen and a jotter. I made a video, 16 questions this officer ask. Watch it, write all your responses. Stand in front of the mirror, be asking yourself, be answering. When you ask yourself, then you put the book somewhere, then you see, watch yourself in the mirror. Let your image should be the visa officer. Be watching the mirror like that and be answering.
Okay.
If you don't have a mirror in your room, you can take a screenshot, or if you have a sibling, give the questions to them with the answers. Let them ask you if you are saying exactly what is you've written.
Okay.
If you don't have anybody close to you, screenshot the answers, the question and answers. Send it to a friend. Let the friend be asking you and be responding. Bro, this is you need to be hard because you have a good scholarship. You have a good scholarship. If you work hard, you get this visa. It's not too late. And night, a night to the interview, I trained her that night, just that night. $59,000, no scholarship. She was approved. So me, until you go, you have 2 days. You have like 48 hours. Hi, 48 plus coins. Because even today has not even ended. Yes, bro, do that. Because maybe you're gonna meet on Sunday. Yes, I might not be able to come, but if you're able to do that, it's gonna help you. If you're able to do that, it's gonna help you. All right, I'll take the last. My time is up. I'll take the last person. Then we end the live stream. Please, guys. We take the last person. Then we end the live stream.
Hello, Joshua.
Yeah, hi, Olinda.
Hello. I'm from Mozambique. I'm following
Mozambique.
you. Yes. Mozambique.
How is Mozambique?
It's good. So, well, thank you for having me. I have applied for Northeastern University, and I have a partial scholarship.
Of how much?
50% plus award of 5%, 55%.
Okay, which university are you going to again?
Northeastern University.
Try and add where the school is located. At least it tells the visa officer you know where your school is. So which university are you going to?
Northeastern University in Boston campus.
Boston, good, yeah. Boston, Massachusetts, right?
Exactly, Massachusetts.
Exactly. So when they ask you, like, give more detailed information, let the visa officer know that you know what you're about. You know the school and where the school is located, right?
Yes, actually, and, I didn't train the visa questions. So even the I-20, I don't have till now, but I have 2 questions.
Or you don't have are you coming for, is it fall or spring?
Spring season.
Spring.
Yes.
And as of now, your I-20 is not in?
No.
Why?
I don't know. I'm waiting.
Because spring is just next month.
Exactly.
People have gone for their visa. People are even already here in the US, and your I-20 is not in. Wow.
Not
Wow.
yet, but
Talk to
maybe
your
I
school.
can.
Send your school an email, because is dates how to get in appointment date in Mozambique, the US embassy in Mozambique.
Yes,
Is it
we
hard to
have.
get date? Is it hard?
No,
Or is
mm,
dates available?
no. I think it will be first process.
No, I'm trying to ask, are there appointment dates available in your company? Because in Ghana, it's hard to get appointment date unless you join a hunting group.
I
So I don't
really
know about
don't.
Mozambique. You don't know about that? Okay, no problem.
No.
But at least try and send your school an email and give them a heads up that you are coming just next month. You need
Yes.
time to prepare, apply for visa, fill your DS-160, and all that.
Yes.
And prepare.
Yes.
You need to also prepare for the interview. You need to prepare. So
Yes.
tonight, schedule an email to the admissions committee who is in charge. Send them an email that you are giving them a heads up. You've not got your I-20, so they should work on it so that at least you'll be able to process things very quickly.
Yes, I will do this. Thank you. But I have two questions.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead with the questions.
I applied for Empower, and they give me a loan to the partial tuition, and that's why I asked you about the tips for repayment. I really don't know how to. I will respond this question, and about home ties also. I know I'm not married. I don't have a house. Sorry.
What do you do for a living?
I'm working as an internal audit in a bank here.
And what are your roles as an internal audit?
Yes, exactly. Yes.
What is your role as an internal audit?
Well, I do internal controls, assurement, risk assessment, and follow the external auditors also.
How long have you been working as an internal audit?
Almost 10 years.
10 years, and you've been doing the same thing for 10 years, and your role, you are struggling to tell me your role.
I do many things.
Yeah, because something you've been doing for 10 years, you should come easily. You shouldn't be thinking about it. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, if you've been doing for 10 years the same thing, you go to work, you do this. So your role is something that it should be on the fingertips like that. You should be flowing. But it's still not too late. It's still not so subscribe to my channel. You'll be coming live, we'll be training you. We can train you and be a better person. And yeah. And I've made a video on my channel, 16 questions visa officer mostly ask. Get a pen and a jotter, go to the channel, search for that video. Get a pen. And each question I will also explain to how you're going to respond. And everyone's situation is different. Your program is different from the program I'm going to do. You understand?
Yes.
So everyone's situation is different. So sometimes you can go to a department's website to read, get information from it, and answer all those questions.
Yes,
Yeah.
as I said, I didn't begin to train. So
But have you been able to save for the 10 years? Do you have savings? Do you have money in your savings?
Yes, but not enough.
Even if it's not enough, at least you have something. So probably you can print your bank statement and let the visa officer know that for the Empower, probably you've worked for 10 years, this amount of money you've gathered for the past 10 years, and it can also help with the loan repayment. Because right now, you're going to take somebody's money. Empower loan is not your money. So the visa officer wants to know how you are going to pay back that money to Empower. So
yes.
It can start with you. You've worked for 10 years. You've gathered this amount of money. it can start with the loan repayment. Number two, once you return to your home country, you are going to be what? Promoted. You're going to be what? You're going to take a higher role, and higher role comes with what? Higher salary. You understand?
Oh.
So whatever I'm telling you, you need to be. You have a pen. I'm seeing you have a pen. Be jotting them down.
Writing.
Yeah. Or you can come back and watch this video. This video will be on my channel, so you can go and watch it anytime. You can just skip to this part and watch it. Jot the points down. So when you come back, you're going to take a higher role, and higher role comes with what? Higher pay or higher salary. So all those monies will be centered on paying back the loan. Number two, your dad is also willing to spend this. He earns this amount of money annually. Your dad, once you're in school, your dad will also be contributing this amount, let's say $1,000 or $500 each month, which will also go to pay the loan. And if your mother too is willing to sponsor, you can add my mom too is willing, like that. Convince the visa officer how you're going to pay back the loan.
Okay.
Yeah. And this, if you're able to convince the visa officer, why not? You get a visa approved. And I've made several videos on my channel. How I think who is your sponsor? Yes, I've made who is your sponsor. How do you plan of paying? Go on my life. My channel there. If you're a student, you should be sleeping and be watching all my videos. So all of them, be watching them. Be watching them because it's very informative.
I used to see your videos too.
Yes. So all my life, students come with Empower, and I ask them how. Some of them, they have great reason. Watch others' interview, get motivated. If it's in line with yours, catch it, write it down, and add it to your story. Yes, that's what we do.
Okay.
Yeah. And if you're on any study abroad groups, when people are also having what do you call it? Training, F1 visa training, join hopefully next year I'll be coming live almost like 3 times a week. Yes. I have a great plan for students. So yeah, we want to explore more universities in the US. There are over 5,000 universities. I don't know why African students keep applying to the same school. Oh no, there are 5,000. Don't limit yourself to Illinois. Always Illinois. University of New Haven, Illinois, Georgia State. The same universities. You people are applying. So there's always competition in those schools. Meanwhile, you people leave the other 5,000 universities. Why do you limit yourself? And other 5,000, they also have good scholarship. You don't know. So early next year, I'll be coming live like 3 times a week. We will take one state, then all the universities and colleges in that state. We go there, we check their scholarships. Me, I'm very particular about scholarship because no scholarship, no visa. No scholarship, no visa. It's very important. So we go to this school, we check the programs they are doing, then we go to the scholarship. I'll be showing that, like that. Yes. So that you people can get scholarship. Because if you're traveling from Africa to the US and you're not coming with scholarship, then I don't know why you are coming. Don't come and be a burden. Don't come and this is a country of make and earn. So if you come and you don't have scholarship and they are going to chase you for their money, you will never be happy. That's why I always tell you that if you don't have scholarship, get Empower or don't go for the visa at all. Don't go for the visa. If you don't have funding, wait, apply to other schools following year and get a scholarship. Until you are seeing scholarship on the I-20, don't go ahead. Why do you? I don't know why. Last week, I think the first 3 students I interviewed, none of them had scholarship. Zero scholarship. Zero scholarship. So zero. So imagine, fine, I have no problem. They'll give you. So when they give you the visa, when you get here, can you pay? The question is, ask yourself, deep within you, will your sponsor pay the money? Ask yourself, that $42,000, $45,000, $35,000 a year. Are you so sure? Ask yourself, talk to your sponsor. Sponsor, are you sure you can pay this money? I don't want to get to America and be stranded, or the school be chasing me for the tuition fee. So ask yourself.
Okay.
Ask your sponsor, what will you pay? If the sponsor will not pay, why rush and go and get visa? Wait, apply to other schools, apply for scholarship. And come, Until you are seeing scholarship on the I-20, don't worry, don't come, because students are calling me day in and day out. There was this Nigerian student in my school. She came with partial scholarship. She kept calling me, how am I good? And I'll be sending her scholarship to apply. Yes, she will not be happy. Because if you can hear, that's where you see the reality. You now believe that what I was telling you was true. Because most of them even end up not going to the school and they become stranded. Some will be crying. Yes, you'll be crying. Because you can't pay the fees. So get scholarship before you leave Africa and come to America. Because if you have scholarship, when you get here, you can even get a car and enjoy life. Yeah, we don't suffer. So if you come in our suffering, that means you do not listen to advice. You do not listen to advice. That's why this channel is there. So subscribe. You become here, we tell you the reality on the grounds. Students are calling us, the challenges they are facing. I was planning to even visit students in various states, but it's money. I need money. And so if you guys, if you're watching me and your father is a billionaire, you can talk to him. That's students are struggling. I want to visit them, and if there's any help, we can help them. But I need to be paying for flight, hotel. I need to get a car. I need to rent a car. All this is money. All this is money. So if you have anybody who can sponsor me to travel to visit students, know how they are faring, and I can show them. If you don't have scholarship, I'll show them. I'll get my laptop. Go to this scholarship. This is your school's website. This is where you're gonna get a scholarship. I'll teach them how they're going to get, so that they will not suffer. Students are suffering. A lot of students, they are suffering. Yes, because they can't pay their fees. Yes, they can't pay the fees. So if anybody knows any rich man who can send me money, then I'll be visiting students, showing them how they're going to get scholarship. Then let me put my number in the comment section.
Okay.
Send me a message. Or if your father is rich and your father wants to sponsor me, I can do that. You visit students and we show them how they can get scholarship, so that they will not be suffering.
Yes, if I tell them that I will sell the personal stuff like car and furniture, it's convince the visa officer. It's not of if I decide to sell the things like car and
the reality is that people go to the embassy, tell the visa officer that, oh, my dad can pay. Let's say your story is genuine, your father is rich, your father truly can pay. But those who came earlier told the visa officer their father can pay. They go to America and their father couldn't pay. So right now the visa officers, convincing them is hard. Even genuinely, your family they are rich, your family is rich, your father has money, right? Even your father has money, try and get scholarship. So that your father can even use the money to do other projects. You understand? Get scholarship. Yes. So that's why I'm saying hopefully next year, I'm ready for next year. My thumbnails are ready. I'm preparing. I've spoken to my personal assistant. He has worked on the thumbnails. All the 50 universities, 50 states. We are going to explore all the 5,000 universities and colleges in the US. So subscribe to this channel. So when I come, we are like that. I take this to university. We go, we check the programs, we get to the scholarship. Then we check all the scholarship. We take this, we take the next university. Like that. You understand?
Yes.
Because a lot of students are missing the scholarship there. If you're not getting the scholarship, you're not getting a visa. You not get it. I remember I was at embassy, Ghana embassy. I was doing visa evangelism. I call it visa evangelism. When people go, they will not get a visa. And I started talking as I'm doing right now. And people were surrounded. They surrounded me like I was an evangelist preaching the word of God. And people were depressed. People were crying. And I told them that get scholarship. The key is scholarship. If you're not getting scholarship, forget. Oh, my father can pay. I said, your father can pay. I have no problem. Your father can pay. But you were unable to convince the visa officer.
Yes.
The students who came earlier, they said their father can pay. They go to America. Their father couldn't pay. So they did not go to school. They ran away. So get scholarship. That's why I've realized that African students are struggling to get scholarship. That is why early next year I'm coming with full vim and vigor, coming to help you guys to get scholarships so that the denial rate will be reduced. All right, so my time is up.
Thank you.
You're welcome. We're gonna end this live stream. Very insightful. I'm waiting for my updated I-20 to apply for Fortune. Yes, patience. A periwi. I'm sure you are maybe one of the African countries. Yes. We are hoping that your I-20 will be in charity. Asante Joshua, please. What are they going for the? Where are they? Yes. I think some Ghanaians can. People are going for the interview in Ghana, and others too are going. Maybe Sierra Leone, South Africa. I even hear people are going to Dubai and other countries for their visa interview. Yeah. So if you have the means, if you have the money, and you can travel to other countries, and you can pay for your flight, hotel, and other things. Why not? Why not? You can just go there and get your visa. But wherever the US embassy, the principle is the same everywhere. No scholarship, no visa. No scholarship, no visa. The principle. I've seen people they go to Sierra Leone, they get denied, and they fly back to Ghana. The principle is the same everywhere. If you don't have scholarship, you'll not be given a visa.
Yeah.
Most of those guys that organize this interview, it's hard for them to say it. But me, if I come, and only one person is willing to listen to the truth, I like it. Then I'll get 100 people, then I'll be lying to you. Oh, without funding, you get a visa. Go and check the records. Students who are denied, 99%, they don't have funding. Go and check the records. We've been doing this for 3-4 years. Go and check the records. Even if you are given a visa, no funding, how are you going to pay? That's why I tell you to ask your sponsor, uncle, auntie, stepbrother, grandma. Are you sure you can pay the $40,000? If I get to America, can you send me that money? If it's true, sign your check. Let the sponsor get you a check, and go to the tell the visa officer this is the check, is ready. The moment I get to the school, I'm going to give the check to the school. That shows that you are a serious student. You mean business. This is business, though. You think the USMS, they are there for their sake. It's a business. You are coming to school, you're going to pay tuition. Simon Amwa, you have a question?
Yes, I have a question.
Yes, you are the last person, so then we end the live stream.
Thank you very much, bro. Thanks for your lighting all of us. Yeah, we are most grateful. I just want to know, I started my study abroad journey this year, and so far I've applied to about 4 schools, and I've received one decision letter, but the letter didn't specify anything on it. It only congratulated me for being part of the selected students. So I want to know whether the main admission letter is yet to come, or I really didn't know what to go or how to go about it.
Which school is that?
That is Central Michigan University.
Is it undergraduate or postgraduate?
Yeah, graduate.
Oh, okay.
Public
Is
health.
it master's or PhD?
Yeah, master's, public health.
Public health.
Public health practice, yes.
Are they going to give you scholarship?
Yeah. In fact, when I received the email that I should log in on my portal, I saw a decision has been made on my application, and the decision letter that I can read it. So when I opened, there was a congratulatory message, and all. They said I should stay tuned to my portal for more updates on my the next steps to take. So I was like, I thought it's the admission letter that I have received and how to apply for the I-20 and then continue the process. But I don't know whether there is an admission letter separate from the decision letter I received. That is what I don't really know. It's
That
actually
I think the congratulatory message. Some schools make it, sometimes they make it separate, but some schools is the same thing.
oh okay.
Yeah.
In fact, the message is very short and it was just a congratulatory message. They didn't go
Yeah. So that
into
means they're going to send you the admission. If that is the case, then they're going to send you the admission. So just
oh
wait, they will send it.
okay, because they
Or be
said that
checking your portal, or be checking your email. They will send it.
okay,
They will send it.
I get you.
For media, if I were you, they're trying to talk to your department chair or your
Okay,
department head and ask if they are going to give you scholarship. Because if you're not fighting for scholarship, then this school application here, no scholarship, no visa.
exactly.
Yeah, no scholarship, no visa. So one thing you should be fighting for is scholarship. Me, I was fighting them scholarship. Yeah. I'll ask them, do you think I told them I graduated low GPA? So you people think you people can give me admission scholarship? I was bothering them like that. And I came
Exactly.
with full funding. Low
Yes, yes.
GPA, low GPA. But I came with full scholarship.
Wow.
My own friends told me that I cannot even come to America. My own friends, they say I cannot come to America because I have a low GPA. But I came with the full funding, low GPA.
Wow.
Bro,
That's
yes.
yeah.
This
I
study abroad, this job is hard. It's hard. But if you are working hard too, you break the barriers.
sure.
Yeah, you break the barriers. So be pressuring them. Me, the graduate admission committee, I was bothering them. Then my department head, I was bothering him. The professors in my department too, I was emailing them like that. If they are not replying, right, it makes me happy. I will send again. Until you are replying, I'm not stopping. I'll bother them like that. You understand? Yes.
Okay.
Be very resilient until you are getting the scholarship. Don't leave them. And don't focus on only one school. That's what I keep saying. We have 5,000 universities. So if this school, you bother me, some of them I bother them, don't mind me. Okay, so if I'm going to another school. They have 5,000 universities. So why do you limit yourself to only one school? If they are not mind you, forget about them. If you're going to, you are chasing a girl and she mind you, forget the other girls. Go and chase the other girls. You understand?
Exactly.
I don't know why people, but go. There are a lot of women. There are a lot of schools. Don't focus on one school. Chase other schools. Chase other girls.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. So guys, thank you guys. If you have not subscribe because next year, God willing, we are coming very strong. Yes, I've not been posting videos for 2 months. I've not been posting videos on my channel. I'm going to do because most of the videos I've made already, the same thing using the common app to apply for school, especially those undergraduate. I've made a video there, how to search schools, how to apply for. I've done most of such videos. That is why I'm going to talk about schools in the US with low tuition, schools that accept transcript evaluation, schools that does not accept transcript evaluation. How if you want to do transcript, if you have a low GPA, you want to do transcript evaluation, which one should you go for? These are the new type of videos I'm coming out next year, hopefully next year. Yes, I'm coming with new videos that I have not done on my channel. So guys, just stay tuned. Me, I have a 10-year plan for my YouTube, 10-year plan. Yes, so yourself and your cousins and your junior brothers, they will still come and meet JC Consult. Still, you'll be going to train them. So subscribe, just subscribe, and let's grow together because we have good packages installed for you guys. All right, so guys, we're gonna meet next week. Sometimes I try to come live on Saturday, but it's gonna be in the afternoon, and I know Saturday afternoon, people have weddings, people have funeral to go. So sometimes I'll be like, okay, these guys have funeral and wedding, so I don't need to bother myself. So Sundays like this, immediately after church, then I come live. Yeah. But for next year, at least I'll be live like Saturday, Sunday, maybe one of the weekdays. We can add one of the weekdays because we are just doing pack to pack like that. Scholarships, just scholarship. So that at least we can reduce the number of. A lot of Ghanaians go each day. If 100 students are going for interview in Ghana, it's only 10 students who have approved the visa. 90 of them, they get denied. No scholarship. Yes, no
Hello?
scholarship. Yeah, hi.
Yeah, bro, please, I joined late, but I do not know if you can just give me 3 minutes of your time or 2 minutes. I have my
Which
interview
country you
just
going to?
tomorrow, and I would like you to assess me and tell me what you think. If it's possible that you can just give me
Which
2 minutes
country
of
are
your
you
time,
going for?
I really appreciate it.
Which country? Which country are you going for your interview?
I'm in Togo now.
For you are going to the U.S. embassy in Togo for your interview.
Yes, please. Yeah.
Is it your first time coming to the
Yeah.
embassy?
Yeah.
Which university are you going to?
Northern State University.
Where is it located?
Oh, so as the interview started, sorry, I didn't know.
Yes, bro. My time is up. Oh. You said I should give you 3 minutes.
Yeah.
So the interview has
Yeah. Yeah.
started.
So I'm going to pursue a bachelor's degree at Northern State University, which is located in the city of Aberdeen, South Dakota State. So my program prepares students into various aspects of music, but I'll be focusing on music theory, history, literature, performance, and education,
You don't get
which will
scholarship.
transition me. Yes, I got a partial scholarship from the music department.
You what is partial? If you say partial, I'm not saying anything. I got a partial scholarship of $10,000. 50. Be specific.
Okay,
If you say partial, you've not said anything, bro. So you got a
okay,
partial scholarship of mention the figure. Because the embassy is the business they are doing. So you speak in numbers. Do you
okay.
understand? All right.
Yes,
So
sir.
yeah, tell me about your scholarship.
Yeah, so I got a partial scholarship of $6,000 after I auditioned for the music department.
What is your cost of attendance?
It's 23,417.
And what is your tuition fee for a year?
10,717.
10,000.
Yeah,
And your
10,000.
scholarship is 6,000.
Yes, please. Yeah,
Then that's fine. You have deficit of like 4,000.
yeah.
That is in terms of the tuition. But when you deduct, what's your cost of attendance? Do you have your I-20
Yeah, I have my I-20. Yeah.
with you right now?
Yeah, it is not with me right now, but I
You
know
have it off head.
everything. I know that. Come again?
You have it in your memory. You have it off head.
Yes, yeah, yeah,
So what's your
yeah.
cost of
Yeah.
attendance? Again, come again.
23,417.
Oh, okay.
The living expenses is 10,707, and then the tuition is 10,000. Um, yeah, 717.
That's fine. At least mostly the visa officer they check the tuition because the tuition is the money that's coming to the school. Your health insurance and that one is your own case, so they don't care about that. If you come to you and you sleep,
Okay,
you want to sleep outside, that is your own cup of tea. This cold weather, you want to sleep. So accommodation, feeding, and those stuff, visa officer they don't care. They are working
okay,
for the schools in the US. So their money,
okay.
which is the government money, you understand? That's what they are. So your
Yes,
tuition is
sir.
the most important thing. So because your school is 10,000, which is the tuition, and you have a scholarship of 6,000, that means your deficit is low. 4,000 is not bad. You understand?
Yes, sir.
So why music? Why music? Why did you choose music?
Well, I chose music because I want to become a certified music professional, mastering in all areas of music. Currently, I work as a music teacher at our family school, VNC Academy, where I teach the students how to play the music instrument, specifically the piano, because I'm a gospel pianist at the Grace Charismatic Church. And I also organize music performance shows for the students. Currently, I've been encountering many challenges in my line of work in helping the students understand complex musical concepts. And then these challenges, hinders their ability to compose music confidently. So this is what motivates me to upgrade my music education. And I believe that this program will enhance my teaching skills and broaden my music knowledge so that
What
when
is
I come back
progression in
home,
music? What is progression in music?
complex music
No, progression.
progression.
Progression in music.
Yeah, progression is like steps in music.
So do you do progression when you are playing the piano?
Yeah, so like it steps.
So how many keys do you have on the keyboard?
How many keys? We have 12 keys.
Yeah. Can you name them?
Yeah. So we have C, D, E, F, G, and then we have the minor chords. So C, D, E, F, G.
Why did you choose
C,
this
D, E,
music?
F, G, A, B, C. Yeah.
Why did you choose this university?
Well, I chose Northern State University because of the personal connection that I established with the music department, particularly Dr. Audremila, who is the Associate Professor of Clarinet Music. So she reached out to me and accepted and offered me an audition of which I successfully passed and won a scholarship. So that personalized approach made
Scholarship
me
of how
feel
much?
valued. Come again.
You won a scholarship of how much? I told you that the
So,
embassy when you go there is business. So scholarship of don't joke with numbers, bro. Scholarship of six. Mention the number, please.
scholarship scholarship of 6,000.
Go okay. Continue. Why did you choose this
So
university? Start again. Why did you choose this university?
yeah, I chose Northern
If I
State
were you,
University.
I'm going to start with the what? You start with the scholarship they give you. Because that's a very
Okay,
strong point. The professor you're going
okay.
to work with and the scholarship. Start with that one because I like it. I like your story. So start again. Why did you choose this university?
I chose Northern State University because of the personal connection that I established with the music department, particularly Dr. Audremila, who is the Associate Professor of Clarinet Music, William Dean, who is the International Admissions Counselor. He's from South Sudan. And then Timothy Woos, he's going to be my professor for music history. So the music department reached out to me unaccepted and offered me an audition, of which I successfully passed and then won a scholarship of $6,000. That personalized approach made me feel valued and confident in the school's ability to support my growth in music. Moreover, they gave me my program of choice, which was a 4 years bachelor's degree in music, which will transition me into the real goal as a certified music professional. So that when I complete and I come back home, I can provide a high quality music education to students who are pursuing music in my home country, and that will foster talent within our music industry.
Can you tell me some of the? Can you tell me about study your study plan?
Yeah, so upon completing my studies, I intend to return home as a certified music professional in Ghana, which will enable me to take on the leadership role as the head of the music department at our school where I'm currently working. I aim to collaborate with schools, collaborate with Ghana Education Service of Ghana to share my music knowledge and skills that I've acquired from the US with students who are pursuing music in my home country, which will foster talents within our music industry.
I thought you said you're Togolese or you're going for an interview in Togo.
I'm a Ghanaian. I'm a Ghanaian. I'm in Togo right now, yeah, because
You
the
are a
interview is
Ghanaian with
tomorrow.
a Ghanaian passport, but you live in Togo.
No, I don't live in Togo. I live in
Or
Ghana.
you're going for an interview at the US Embassy in Togo.
Yes, sir.
But initially, you made it look like I thought you were a Togolese.
Nah, bro.
But your study plan, with the study plan, you can add what you are saying, but tell us the courses they're going to offer. Then you after school, then you add because you only focus on your plans after school. Your study plan,
Okay,
when you
sir.
go to let's say it's undergraduate, right?
Yes, sir.
So undergraduate each year, what are some of the courses you're going to be doing? Are you going to have practicals with the professor you spoke about?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll be taking courses like what in music theory, music this, that. I'll also be working with professor on the theoretical where I'll be playing piano, I'll be going for concerts, piano or musical concerts. These are the things you will do within the 4 years. Then after school, you understand that's the study plan. You
Yes, sir.
understand?
Okay. Yes, sir.
Jot it down and work on it. You said your interview is tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Well, so what do you do for a living? I think you said it. You said you
Oh,
are a music teacher, right?
yeah. I teach music.
So
Yeah.
talk about you teach this your teacher. Then you talk about your role. What are your roles as a music teacher? You teach the kids this,
Yeah.
that. So jot it down. Are
Yes,
you
sir.
married?
Yes, sir. I'm
You are
married.
married.
Yes, sir.
You have kids.
No, I just lost my son 3 months ago.
Oh, sorry to hear that. So how do you plan of paying your deficit?
Well, I have a very comprehensive funding plan. So, firstly, I have received a scholarship from Northern State University for $6,000, and then I myself I have personal funds that I have saved for my job for the past 11 years as a music teacher to cover any unforeseen costs while I'm in the US. But my main sponsor is my uncle, Mr. Francis Mendia, who is the director of VNC Academy, where I'm currently working. So he earns $5,000 per month with an annual income of 60,000 US dollars. And he's sponsoring my education because I'm currently working at his school as a music teacher. And he believes that My studies in the US will enhance my teaching skills and broaden my music knowledge, of which I'll bring it back to the school and contribute effectively to the growth of our music department.
You have documents from him to prove what you're saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How many kids does he have?
He has one child, but he himself, he has graduated from college 2 years ago and is now working.
All right, thank you for coming.
Thank you,
all
sir.
the best to you tomorrow. Next week Sunday, if you're going to approve, join us. If you're not approved, so join us. Tell us why you think you got denied. So all those guys on the platform, and you're going for interview this week, I wish you all the best. Whether it's good news or bad news, join us on Sunday. Come and share your story. It might inspire someone. All right, guys. Thank you for coming, and see you next week. I'm Isaac Cashmo. I'm in Italy now. I won DV lottery. There's my number. I sent my number, Isaac. There's my number in the comment section. Send me a message and let's talk. All right, guys. Time is fast spent. We spent like an hour and 40 minutes talking. It's not easy talking. So thank you, and you see you next week. Bye bye.